Are y'all still masking up when you're at the doctor? I may never not. I love it. Oh, I'm having such a late morning today. It's actually the afternoon already. We like to take our sweet time. When my husband's home, we go all in to maximize the fun. Now we have an appointment and I'm not even ready for the day. I know we've talked about this, but I need a new contour stick. So if you have recommendations on drugstore contour stick, you let me know, honey. We're about to go out of town though. So if you're from my old account or if you've looked up my old account, my son is having a knee surgery situation. My husband's in the army and I have 4 kids. Because my son's surgery is kind of weird and we need a specialist who is in Dallas, we qualify for compassionate reassignment. That means getting orders in the area that we need to be assigned due to circumstances, this being the surgery. However, someone's not doing their job. They could be moved and or moving to Dallas right now, which would be so great because that's where I'm from. But my sister, who was living with my mom with her kids, just moved out. So we are going to stay with my mom during the surgeries. So it's really not that big of a deal. It's just like, it'd be better to have our own place. If you're a family of 6 with puppies and fish, it's better to have your own space, even though it is so beautiful that my mom is going to let us stay there. This situation was more convenient. Plus, if anything goes wrong, we'll stop. We have to go all the way to Dallas instead of just being right there in PT and da-da-da. It's a bummer, but we will make do, won't we? The thing that's weird is we still don't know where we're moving. We could be moving anytime between now and February and or anytime between the last 2 months in February, but we don't have enough information. It's not out. The drama is real. I did a whole series, a whole life voice of showing up at my husband's work every day to try and sneak the information about where we're moving, figure out if I could get people to do what I wanted them to do. Well, it flopped because number 1, it's a big reason why I got banned from my last account. And number 2, it was fruitless because nothing came of it. All this time later, still no details. My husband was thoughtful enough to take the little time before we leave off so that we can do Halloween and last time skating down the driveway and bike riding for a while. We intended to, like a last hike situation, but the surgeon said, please do not, so we didn't. After all this, his knees are gonna work better than ever. I'm putting together a whole, do you need some fun box? And it has, fun little things he can do while sitting in bed resting. I had a few beautiful, wonderful, amazing people reach out and send my son some gifts and love and prayer and advice, and I love that and I appreciate that. Thank you. Y'all are the best. Even though we're starting over, y'all are a beautiful community. We have a pre-appointment, check my son's vitals and things like that, so I'm gonna be wearing a mask, so really, honestly, none of this really matters. I may be incommunicado, and I may be very communicado. Maybe disassociating from the situation by leaning in to the social media. I may be so overwhelmed that I can't lean in. Love you, mean it.